Marsha Mason, a celebrated actress known for her powerful performances, has left a lasting impression on the world of film. Her talent shines in every role she takes on, captivating audiences with her depth and authenticity. Whether it's portraying a strong-willed character or a vulnerable individual, her versatility knows no bounds. Ever wondered about the lesser-known aspects of her life? From interesting stories to surprising facts, there's much to uncover about this classic actor. What's your favorite memory or personal experience related to her? Share your stories and memories in the comments below. And stay tuned as we explore some funny, shocking, and sad facts about this incredible talent. Keep watching for more insights into her life and career. Marsha Mason left a lasting mark on the film industry during her time and beyond. She influenced Hollywood with her outstanding acting skills, shaping the industry's direction. Her performances in various films showcased her talent and versatility, earning her praise and fame. She portrayed a range of characters convincingly, drawing in audiences worldwide. Her presence on screen brought depth and authenticity to her roles, leaving a lasting impact. Marsha's work continues to inspire future actors and actresses. Her influence on the film industry remains significant and enduring, shaping its path for years to come. Marsha Mason, famous for her role as Paula McFadden in The Goodbye Girl, directed by Herbert Ross, continued her successful partnership with him in Max Dugan Returns, another great film by Neil Simon. Their teamwork blossomed after The Goodbye Girl, confirming Mason's talent as an actress who could play various roles in different types of movies. In an insightful interview for the FI's book Private Screenings, she expressed her love for Rebel Without a Cause, naming it her favorite movie and explaining how it deeply influenced her as an artist. This peek into Mason's cinematic favorites shows how much she values the art of filmmaking and the timeless movies that inspire her. Despite facing tough competition, she landed the lead role in Cinderella Liberty, a crucial moment in her career that got her first Oscar nomination. It's important to note that she beat strong contenders, including Barbra Streisand, who the studio initially preferred. This success highlights Mason's talent and determination, confirming her reputation as a significant figure in Hollywood. In summary, Marsha Mason's journey in the film industry is defined by her outstanding performances, successful collaborations, and unwavering love for acting. Her work in movies continues to be appreciated and admired by audiences worldwide, making a lasting impression on the silver screen. This text was, Marsha Mason portrayed Janice Templeton in Audrey Rose. Director Robert Wise described his improvisational approach during the filming, particularly in a heated bedroom scene between her and John Beck. Wise allowed them to improvise, recording the session and later incorporating their dialogue into the script. In The Goodbye Girl, Mason played Paula McFadden. The movie was remade for television decades later, with Jeff Daniels and Patricia Heaton taking over the roles. The remake closely followed the original script, with minor adjustments to suit television standards, such as removing curse words and adjusting a line about Richard Dreyfuss's height to fit the new actor. Mason attended and graduated from Nerinx Hall High School and Webster University in Webster Groves, Missouri. In Heartbreak Ridge, she played Aggie. In one scene at a bar, she catches Gunnery Sergeant Thomas Highway's eye. Two men, one black and one white, watch a performance by Corporal Stitch Jones. Later, they stand up during a confrontation, showing their support for the USMC. They're actually first lieutenants assigned to 1st Battalion, 5th Marine Regiment. Some scenes were shot at Camp Pendleton. In The Goodbye Girl, she portrayed Paula McFadden. Originally titled Bogart Slept Here, Robert De Niro and Mike Nichols were involved, but left after artistic differences. Other actors considered for the role included Jack Nicholson and James Caan. Richard Dreyfuss tested opposite her, leading to their casting. Neil Simon revised the screenplay extensively before Herbert Ross directed the film. Dreyfuss, and she later starred in a West End revival of The Prisoner of 2nd Avenue and a BBC radio play of Simon's Plaza Suite with Edward Asner and Amy Irving. Marsha Mason, who starred as Paula McFadden in The Goodbye Girl, shared some interesting stories from the filming, giving insight into her experiences with her co-stars Richard Dreyfuss and Quinn Cummings. During the shoot, she found Dreyfuss' commitment to losing weight amusing. His constant eating of sushi, even bringing it to the set, and his trailer left a lasting impression. She joked that he seemed to always smell like sushi. Talking about working with Quinn Cummings, she praised the young actress's talent. Despite being only 9 years old, Cummings showed a maturity beyond her years, impressing everyone. Mason admired her quick wit, intelligence, and professionalism, noting how well she could deliver jokes. Mason also mentioned a connection between her own life and the movie's plot. The chaotic production of Richard Roman III, shown in the movie, reminded Mason of a play she was in back in 1974. That play, which starred Michael Moriarty, had some similarities to the movie's plot, including a unique portrayal of the main character as gay. Mason had shared this detail with her husband, Neil Simon. In short, Marsha Mason's stories from The Goodbye Girl give us a peek into her time with her co-stars and a real-life link to the movie's storyline. These anecdotes show the fun side of filming and the interesting connections between Mason's life and the characters in the movie. Marsha Mason portrayed Dr. Alexandra Kendall in Promises in the Dark, inspired by Los Angeles oncologist Dr. Alexandra Levine. She polished her acting skills at HB Studio in Greenwich Village, New York City. In The Goodbye Girl, she played Paula McFadden. Mason competed for the Best Actress Oscar alongside Anne Bancroft and Shirley MacLaine, both nominated for performances in films directed by Herbert Ross. Quinn Cummings, nominated for Best Supporting Actress in The Goodbye Girl, also contended with a Turning Point actress, Leslie Brown. Her dedication to her craft was evident in each role she undertook, bringing depth and authenticity to her characters. Her ability to connect with audiences on an emotional level set her apart in the competitive world of Hollywood. Despite the challenges she faced, Mason persevered, leaving a strong impression on the film industry. Her work continues to inspire aspiring actors and actresses worldwide. This tribute to her talent and dedication speaks volumes about her lasting influence on cinema. Marsha Mason, recognized for her roles in the film industry, has a diverse background. Her father, James Joseph Mason, had ancestors from England and Ireland. On her mother's side, her grandparents, Justin M. Rakowski and Jadwiga Piotruszkowski, were of Polish descent. In the 1978 movie Audrey Rose, she played Janice Templeton. However, she wasn't happy with her part, expressing her dissatisfaction to columnist Rex Reed. She felt her character cried too much, turning the movie into what she called a Greek tragedy. Notably, she turned down the lead role in the 1979 film Norma Ray. This decision allowed Sally Field to win an Oscar for Best Actress. This choice shows Mason's perspective and decision-making in the film industry. To sum up, Marsha Mason has a heritage blending English, Irish, and Polish roots. Her career includes playing Janice Templeton in Audrey Rose and declining the lead role in Norma Ray, which led to Sally Field's Oscar win. Marsha Mason, famous for her roles in films written by her former spouse Neil Simon, notably starred in Chapter 2 and Only When I Laugh. These movies were based on Simon's plays, showcasing her talent on screen. Additionally, she appeared in The Goodbye Girl, The Cheap Detective, and Max Dugan Returns, all scripted by Simon. Interestingly, The Goodbye Girl later became a stage production, adding another dimension to her career. Currently, she lives in New York City, but has recently finished building a modern home in Litchfield County, Connecticut, where she enjoys the peaceful surroundings of a hayfield. The connection between Mason and Neil Simon began during rehearsals for his play, The Good Doctor. Their rapid romance led to marriage just 3 weeks later. Chapter 2, a semi-autobiographical story of Simon's life with Mason, was brought to life on screen by her. However, she never took on the role on stage, despite her involvement in the film adaptation. Mason's journey in the world of cinema, particularly her collaborations with Neil Simon, marks significant milestones in her career, intertwining her personal and professional life.